Today, we're jumping into Once Human, a survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world that's mutated beyond recognition. We began our journey by creating a character inspired by one of my favourites, Reaper, from Back Battles. I was feeling pretty good about it until I realised they looked absolutely nothing like the Reaper. But hey, I committed, so we're rolling with it. Then we dropped into the tutorial and met V, a person who mutated into this bird who gave us a crash course on the world's collapse. Monsters here aren't just dangerous, they produce stardust, a substance that twists life, mutates reality and creates some very interesting creatures. And our goal? Learn to coexist with these mutated lifeforms or get eaten trying. Through this madness we get a taste of action, scavenging, surviving and a boss fight that pretty much screams welcome to the nightmare. Oh, and somehow we never found pants. But that's when we met Miss Memory, a glitchy, cryptic and rockin' at CV for a head. She introduces us to the scenario known as endless dreams, a warped reality stitched together by sleep logic, where dreamers are trapped inside and we're tasked with finding the dreamers trapped inside and stopping whatever's stitching this madness together. But then came a big choice, choosing our class, Chef, Gardener or Beastmaster. We went with the Beastmaster because having pet companions to help us gather, fight alongside us does sound amazing. So now the real questions. Can we survive the nightmare? Can we find pants? Okay, enough setup, let's just see how awesome this gets. We're just dropping in, we have already leveled up. It says recommend landing over in that position. Well, this place looks kind of crazy. Are we going to actually go over there? Because I want to have a quick look. Deadsville is over to the right. And it wants me to drop in on a big farm, by the looks of it. It wants me to drop over beside... Oh, wait! Oh, holy moly, we almost died. It wants me to drop in over this thing? Really? This is a... What the hell is going on here too? Now, I'm pretty sure these things are called monoliths, which... I'm pretty sure they're going to have big bosses in. I mean, the big glowy structure in the background. That's a big moving house. Is that someone's base? Because this is a PvE server. There's going to be other people on the server that can build their own bases. Now, Deadsville is over in this place. Maybe I'm not going to go to the recommended landing. I'm just going to head towards Deadsville. No, I'm pretty sure I'm landing on top of someone's base who has a motorbike in a kind of a crazy looking place. Yep, someone else's base for sure. Lots of bases. Lots of people around here. Maybe we can just teleport to Deadsville. Maybe I actually just want to do that. Also, with no freaking pants. Somehow I did the tutorial and ended up with no pants. So we're going to be questing for a bunch of pants. When I say a bunch of pants, I mean just one pants. We got a little worker dude. But this is actually looking kind of awesome, like. Definitely so. So we entered the town. And here's Miss Memory. We finally meet.
You're finally here.
Yep, I'm here now.
I've been waiting for you here, in dreams.
You're in my dream? This is a dream?
Nightmare tubes create dream zone in various places.
Which I'm pretty sure that...
And over time, the dreams spread.
Bubble place we first seen is a dream zone.
Devouring all of reality.
The nightmare tubes must be removed as soon as possible.
Nightmare tubes?
Focus on the nightmare tubes.
You must first awaken it. Then try to defeat the dreamer within.
Defeat the big boss inside it, by the guess.
I hope you understand.
We've seen a monster early on, so no problem. I got this.
Once you enter dream
that was a massive monster.
That's where the nightmare tubes are found. You'll need to collect wakeful sand and use it to activate the
we need to look out for wakeful sands,
and
so we can activate the nightmare tubes.
It is a dangerous creature hidden in the nightmare tube.
And there's going to be big bosses in there.
The dream zone it created will disappear.
Okay.
There are different levels of dreamers. The higher the level, the more powerful the dreamer. So to be safe, you should target some light dreamers first.
We'll do television head.
Besides, from the moment you step into
we have a time
dream
limit.
Zone,
we have a time limit in each dream zone.
Will begin to rise.
Thanks, I have no more questions, television head.
I will wake within dream zone and do what I can to
Thank
help you there.
Let's get that freak out here. Now we get to build a base, and we can summon a vehicle as well. Okay.
No question.
I've got a
We're
motorbike
up against some tough odds. First thing then, let's set up a home base. Remember what Miss Memory told us. Let's find somewhere unaffected by Dream Zone.
So, let's have a quick look at the map. So we got some places around the place. Rift anchors, looks like they're going to be our missions that we probably should do. Level 14 one, level 2, we probably should head this direction. Should we try to set up a base first of all? Or should we try to do this? But I do want to check this place out and see if we can get any good loot. So Oh, I said it was this place. Okay, so we got some zombies. We do have a crossbow from the tutorial. Nice. One headshot. We're going to be looking in here to see if we can find some pants. We really just need pants. Pants and cupcakes. Or sweets. Now, where's the entrance? Back ahead. We can get our arrows back as well. This dude survived. Time to melee. Steel players. We're going to pick up anything that we can pick up. Now, we do have flashlights as well, so. Is there any more zombies in here? There probably is. But not too bad. Let's grab his... Look at this dude. Okay, we can't attack through the glass. Headshot. We also got first person view as well. Which might be a little bit more accurate than third person. But third person just looks a lot better. But it doesn't look like there's any pants in here. Got an alarm clock. And we can also press Q, which shows up chests with this symbol. So you gotta remember to press that. Oh, deer hide, jump road, staplers. Okay, we're gonna need a stapler to staple the things that we're going to need to staple. It literally probably just gonna be used for scrap. Maybe I missed something. We got a storage crate. That's a person over there. Doing their own thing. Now, should we go pantsless to this place? I think we probably should be setting up a base first, but I kind of want to explore first of all. Just a little bit. And then maybe set up a base where we find a cool location. Which means we need to look for a mystical crate. We need to find weapon and armor crates. And we need to activate the rift anchor. So it's looking like this. Okay. This house has seen better days. We've got to activate this thing. I'm assuming this is rift anchor. So we've got to find ourselves some chests. Is that some corn? Man, I get distracted so easily. I mean, one of the chests has to be up there. Definitely have to be up there. We got big brain. Not so big brain after that. Okay, should we work our way over to that house or should we go straight into it? Something like there's something in here. Oh, what the hell is this thing? He survived. He definitely survived. Weapon crate. Sick. Wait, hold on a second. We just get a freaking assault rifle? We got assault rifle before we got pants. So we got an assault rifle. I wonder is it actually going to be good? Well, it's not bad, but we are going to use bullets like crazy. Okay, it's kind of sick. It is kind of sick. But the crossbow being one shot is pretty darn good. Now we also have to drink water. We do have a lot of water starting off. But as you can see down in the center of the screen, we're going to have to feed ourselves. We're going to have to keep ourselves hydrated. So there is that. There's a chest over in this place. You gotta be careful though, because it looks like there's little tight corridors. Let's make our way upstairs. Make it a bit easy because there's probably gonna be a bunch of zombies. Got some meds, which we're probably gonna need them eventually because I'm about to take some stoopy damage. We can go up from the roof. Make sure there's no zombie sneaking up behind us. That's how to get you. Get some deer hides in the chest. There's some over in this place. Some zombos. Sniped. Heard something to my left. What the hell is that? It's a lamp head. Well, it doesn't sound like we want to get too close to lamp head. Because we can actually pick this up. I'm pretty sure. Just like the briefcase head in the tutorial. But we can shine the light and stuff. And do some damage. Okay. Just sneak up on me? Where the hell did you come from? Surely there's something over here. Can we snipe from here? What the hell is that thing? Well, we're gonna have to check that out. Yeah, this has to be one of the chests. Mystical chest. Wait, so we've done the area then? So we got a crate, we got some experience. Nice. What the hell is this thing? Well, let's find out. Okay, so it looks like... Yeah, we're just up a little bit. What's up here? Strange inscription. She does knock, but here she can still be heard. Investigate. The doors light up. Please follow the rules. They're designed to ensure your personal safety. The blue door is always safe. Whenever you find yourself in danger, step through the blue door if you can. Rule 2. A door is a panel mounted on a frame that can be opened and closed. Each frame should only have one door. Please make sure the doorway you pass through only has one door. If you see frames with 3 different colors appear at the same time, don't go through the middle frame. There's no black and white doors here. If you see a black and white door, stay away from it. Let's not go through the red door. What did that do? Okay, there's more doors. So don't go through the middle door. So let's just go through the right door. That has to be white door. That's a blue door. That's a gold door. Now it's said to go through blue door. Blue doors are safe. Is this really blue? Wait, are we dead? I think we died. I think we died. Anyway, let's try it again. Can we do it again? Is this the 3 doors again? It is. Definitely not go through this door, which I suppose that is a middle door, which makes sense. But it's a blue door. Okay, what the... What is this? It's a loot crate. We got Stardust source. Still, probably materials we're going to need later on. So assuming we probably did it. Yeah, we're going to check this little thing out over there. Can we land on the roof? That'd be amazing. Hell yeah, we can. Rescue bot. So is there anything left in the world? I was trying to have a look at something. The noise from the lamphead scares the absolute crap out of me. So the rescue bot, is there anything left in the world worth saving? Disassemble to obtain a large amount of materials. Okay, so I'm assuming we'll probably have to disassemble that. There's probably like a large amount of scrap. I'm definitely going to drop down. Wait, another weapons crate. Oh, awesome. Some weapon mod parts, shrapnel grenades, some bullets. Awesome. We'll definitely use all that. We're going to have a quick look at this house. See if there's anything in this place. There is a house in the background. I'm going to have a look at that one after, even though it's kind of out of town. So anything worthwhile in this place. There's a workbench and a storage crate. Anti-blockage capsules. Anyway, let's make our way over to this house. So we got some ores, which we're probably going to need to use to craft up. Because we can craft up base in this game. And we probably should be doing it. But we're probably going to need a lot of that stuff to craft up ingots, craft up stuff that we can potentially craft up pants, but who knows, maybe we'll find pants in this place. Okay, weapons crate, by the looks of it. Another weapons crate, so it's definitely worthwhile looking in all the buildings. Nice, we got another assault rifle. A blue one, by the looks of it. Wait, is that one better? It is. It's a 12% chance to trigger burn on hit. Okay, so we got some elemental damage by the looks of it. Hell yeah. So this game is actually looking like a ton of fun, for sure. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to this place. Let's go ahead and jump on our motorbike and let's see if we can find a cool place. And what the hell is this thing? Hey, it's kind of staring at us. Well, I'm gonna be leaving. I'm pretty sure that's the dream zone. We already seen it on the way in, so I'm assuming that's probably going to be the dream zone. But I'm not going to check it out just yet. Not until we get some pants. All shooting going on. But we managed to get ourselves towards the tower, and now we can actually... Pretty sure we can teleport to this. Whenever we want to. I'm not sure if it's whenever we want to, but we can teleport to it. Which makes me kind of want to make my way to the other tower as well. Let's grab a bunch of them straight away. Well, we're at the other tower. I'm going to grab it. Let's have a quick look around this place. Because we could end up setting up a base nearby. Now that looks like... I'm pretty sure that's a chemical... It's level 20 chemical zone. And we're only level 4, so... Maybe setting up around here might not be the best idea. Although... There is a lot of ores below me. Let's have a quick look down here. There could be some nice place down... I broke my ankles. I broke my ankles. Well, let's get going. Yeah, there's a ton of ores. Is that someone's base? Or is that... No, that's a ridge camp. It does have some materials. So there is a camp nearby with a ton of ores. I mean, is this not a good base location? I actually kind of want to go up here and have maybe an overlook of this. There's no bases nearby either. So I do like it quite a bit. We got some corn. Nice little overlook. Yeah, I think we found our base location now. It didn't look too much. But I mean, it looks good to me. Does it not? So I'm just going to build it right here. Nice. So we got our little 2x2 with a territory terminal, as well as our isolated securement unit, which is going to be what we were going to put our defense in. But now we're actually going to start unlocking some metrics. So we can unlock a furnace, disassembly techniques, polar addition, copper pickaxes, lots of stuff we can actually unlock. Primary supply workbench, leatherworking, ammunition, and there's different categories like stoves, dishes, wish machine, or we can actually unlock wooden supports, which is going to be stuff that is going to do for a house. And you can get even better stuff, huge amount later on. So this is going to be definitely an in-depth game. So I'm going to be starting off by grabbing probably the most useless thing being our wooden support. Let's head back and make sure we grab something like a furnace so we can actually smelt up some copper and stuff like that. And yeah, we're going to unlock copper pickaxe. We're probably going to have to unlock most of this stuff anyway. But the primary supply workbench, I do want to grab primary gear workbench, ammunition, leatherworking, and then we might as well unlock our stove and some dishes. Now the wish machine, eager to fulfill other wishes deeply invested in ancient ones. I'm going to grab that too. Rainwater collection system, I'm going to take that. Yeah, that's everything we've learned. Also the weather changes and it is raining. But yeah, the weather changes. We're in stormy weather, so temperatures dropped. We've got a deer following us. Level 18. Are we going to get murder faced? Let's get into doing what we do in all Survivor games. Let's go crazy, crafting up, gathering, do as much as we can. So now they got some materials. Let's actually focus on start to build up our base. So we need to build a furnace first of all, which I'm going to place right there. And with the furnace we can craft up charcoal, copper ingots. Let's actually craft up some charcoal because we're going to need some charcoal. But I kind of actually want to build out our base a little bit more. And I immediately messed it up. Okay, so I kind of built up our base a little bit. So I started to build some walls, which isn't going to look great at the very beginning. I'm going to leave some doors open or some walls open because I don't actually have doors yet. I managed to get the materials. We're going to place it down. We've got our disassembly, which... Okay, we can just assemble... Yeah, they're pretty much all the scrap. You got a ton of stuff for us. Hell yeah. I'm going to select all. We're just going to take everything. We get some metal scraps. We got adhesives. We got electronic parts. It's kind of nice. If we break it down into everything we're going to need anyway. Then we do need to build a supplies workbench, which is going to be primary supplies, which we can already build. And I kind of want to build them along here, even though we got that open wall. So we can actually overlook a chemical plant. I'm not sure if this is the best place to build right beside a chemical plant. It says we need to build up an armor workbench, which I'm probably assuming is probably the gear workbench. Okay, now that I've got the materials, we're going to place this down. For now. That's another quest done. We need to craft 2 pieces of armor. So looking like we're about to get pants. So armor crafting, we can craft up a helmet, but I do want our pants. And we can actually craft it up. So the quest for our pants is now over. Although we can also look for shinier pants. Or even better pants. The quest for pants is never over. We do need to craft up a second one. I think about crafting up raid mask, raid shoes. Well, we still have a little mask that we did start the tutorial with. That's the only piece of gear. So I'm going to focus on crafting that up. Now, there is actual set bonuses. So with 2, we can actually get some gathering speed. If we get more, we get max load. And also with the test subject, we get pollution resistance and increased HP. But let's craft up a red mask for now. So we do need to craft up 50 bullets. We're going to be doing some rifle bullets. Let's just craft up 1. Okay, 180 bullets. Wait, is it every time 180 bullets? Holy moly, now we got Dream Zone environments. This is probably the next quest. Let's start popping up. Dream zones, which are highlighted in purple on the map, are areas corrupted by the nightmare tube. Within a dream zone, you will steadily...
Let's go see what this dream zone is all about.
You'll steadily accumulate confusion. Once you exit dream zone, your confusion will subside over time. Nightmare tubes and dream zones come in 3 different types: light dreamers, deep dreamers, and eternal dreamers. Nightmare tubes are usually in dormant state. Feed them enough wakeful sand to activate them and awaken the demons inside. Wakeful sands is found exclusively in dream zones, so we need to keep an eye out for this thing. Or this thing. Gather wakeful clocks, defeat enemies, activate dream zone trace boxes. Stop saying Wakefield Sand. But I kind of want to have a look at this place right beside our base. Now it is going to be level 18, so maybe it's not going to be a great idea to go in and check in. We do need to go and look for a dream zone to follow the next quest, which I'm going to be doing as well. But there is some chests here. Wait, what? Fetch a lot of bunny. Was that our first deviant? Got some bugs. Stay away from me, friend. So they look like they explode. I'm worried about where the second one is gone. Or did it just explode? It sounded like it just exploded. Well, what a base location. We actually got a deviant straight away. Level 18 zombie. Okay, time to run. Open assault rifle. That's a lot of enemies. Holy moly. Let's try not to get murder faced. Yeah, we're definitely under leveled for sure. What the hell was that movement? You're juking me. Definitely do not want to be found out. We did take one out. You get 12 experience. So hoping to get a bit more. But I think we should go check out other places that are more our level. But let's go get our pet and our deviant. Let's see. Fetch a lot of bunny. It works in the territory to gather all sorts of plants. Well, might as well actually add you in. Deviant power and mood slowly recover during dormancy. So we just gotta let you rest up. Now as for our pet, we can use this item. It's gonna give us Pongo, Misha, or Shiro. Shiro's a wolf, Misha's a bear, Pongo's a pig. Now I'm assuming green boar, you're gonna be gathering. Misha is gonna be tanky, I'm assuming. The larger build that most serving as a solid wall in battle. Or white wolf, probably gonna be like DPS. We can either go for DPS, maybe I just want to grab the bear. I think I kind of want to grab the bear. Bear sounds amazing. So we got Misha. So I need to figure out how we're going to feed Misha the bear. So with our beast, we can actually get our beast to gather stuff. So that's kind of awesome. One hit, some wood. Nice, we level up as well. And we got so much wood. We also unlock specialization points. And more ciphers. So you're going to collect a crap ton of wood first. Now, can we get you to go and mine some ore? Because I'd love you to go grab some extra ore. Nice. Oh my god, the bear is crazy good for collecting materials. We should have done this a long time ago. Nice you, eh? So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to feed our bear because we can't actually do that just yet. Now, there is something crazy beside our base. I have no idea what this is. But I kind of want to check it out. Or am I crazy? I mean, we're probably going to be under leveled. But let's check it out. Weather changed. Wait, what? Shadow Gatlin. Target, be on your guard. Eliminate the giant deep. Okay, this could have been a bad idea. I can't see anything. Well, this isn't half scary. I'm assuming it's probably going to be this way, but I'm hoping it doesn't sneak up on us. Keep an eye out. This is insanely scary. Come on, it's a giant thing. Can't be hiding that much. Oh, there you are. We're doing some big damage though, with the Gatling. We gotta shoot some legs. No crits, we're shooting the head. Probably seen some redness on the legs. Maybe it's just the things he spawned out. Well, I'm assuming this is like an event thing. But it's kind of amazing though. If you use a big Gatling gun, this game is going to be a ton of fun. For sure. You almost hit us. Almost hit us. What? Where did these come from? Come on, he's almost dead though. What the? Scared the absolute crap out of me. Come on, almost there. Nice. Is that it? Loot crate is available, take it. Or leave it. Oh, nice. Come on, be something awesome. Be a shotgun. Be shiny pants. Mini fester. Clips cortex. Mixed fuel. It's gonna collect all. It looks like we got a second deviant. And our base is gone. I think it's just because we're so close to the event. Also, we need to check out our specialization. I forgot to actually check this out. Forest Hunter. We'll start from the left. Facility boost. Disassembly bench yield 30% when disassembling parts, fabrics, and plastic. That does sound pretty good. It's a green one though, so maybe it might not be that good because it goes blue, purple, gold. So supplies workbench, Forest Hunter, improved formula supplies workbench, crossbow, bolt output by 50% and crafting time 50% less on craft of crossbow bolts. Roasted, dried, low and slow. Improved formula, roasted, and dried dishes now provide 15 energy and 10% sanity. Facility boost, robotics facility increase durability of traps, rifle turrets facilities by 50%. It sounds amazing, but are we going to be able to do that? No. I mean, it is a PvE server, so we're not going to be too much into traps and rifle turrets. So I'm not sure if it's going to be that good. No, we don't have to take it right now. In level 10 we get a new one, and we keep getting different ones. Might hold on to it for now. As crazy as that sounds. But I think it's time we make our way to another Rift Anchor, which I do want to go to this one. That is level 7, level 14. Okay. So, this place is actually in a dream zone. So that's perfect, we can actually check this out. While trying to do the Rift Anchor as well. Actually, we do have a time limit of 15 minutes. So we gotta do this quick. We're also trying to farm up some wakeful sand. I'm assuming we just have to get some wakeful sand, so we need to keep an eye out for the purple chests. We are level 7 around here. Purple chests are those clocks. But there's the Rift Anchor. Let's go ahead and do that. Wait, what? Immune? I'm not... Don't really like that. Definitely do not like that. You got a Rift Anchor. Did that just move? That literally just moved. Fabrics, I'm assuming... Yeah, that's going to be the chest. We did see a weapons chest in a house like this. So I'm assuming there's probably a weapon chest in there. Based on the layout of a different one. And I completely missed the zombie. Let's just melee the crap out. Back of the head. Let's just finish off a melee. We got helmets on now. We can't even get the headshot. Okay, so enemies are going to get tougher. I said they're going to get crazy. Definitely crazy later on. It's already level 7 with helmets. We're probably going to need some extra guns, better guns than the crossbow. We can also craft up better stuff too. What the? It's Lamphead. Absolutely scared the crap out of me. What the? And he took a lot of our sanity. We can't get close to these guys whatsoever. You see our max health is down a little bit. Okay, next time, let's clear the building before we start just looting some random stuff. Let's grab our mystical crate. Dream crate. Pay close attention to confusion. If the countdown finishes, you die immediately. Okay, so we need to get out here before that time limit's up. Yeah, looks pretty much the same as the other zone, to be honest. We got Uzi though. Fucking awesome. We got some weapon mods, which we probably should be putting on our guns as well. Okay, I did actually climb my way up to the roof. And I'm gonna jump into this. Okay, spawned a chest by the looks of it. Or was this chest... Oh, no, this chest definitely was not here. Wait, hold on a second. What's this purple stuff? Did you go inside? Okay, I presume we probably can't see the chest. We chased the purple thing too. Oh, there we go. He's got a sniper rifle though. Wait, so can we both share this? Awesome. We got an assault rifle from that again. The guns don't seem too hard to come by early on, so it's not too bad. Okay, we actually set some zombies on fire with the assault rifle, so I kind of like that. It seems pretty decent, but the crossbow's pretty good too. It's invisible. Oh, there we go. Nice. Dream Zone trace box. We got a bubble barrel.
Try using the wakeful sand you just got to activate the nightmare tube.
Wait, what? We can open up a nightmare tube already? I mean, it wants me to open up level 28 one. We should probably check this out. Not being in the zone. But we're far under leveled. I'm gonna wait till we level up a bit to actually take on a light dreamer. But I think we should probably take on some other rift anchors before we do that. Or am I crazy? I think we're gonna check out one last rift anchor over in this position. Although, that's a clock. We didn't see one of these yet in the rift zone. So you're up in the air. We just have to mind you like stone. We're kind of sick. We've got lots of wakeful sand right now. Okay, it's another dream zone, which I'm gonna hop off. We can also apply some mods, which bounce crit rate, status damage. I wouldn't mind putting status damage on it, or just straight up weapon damage. Well, I think I'm gonna put status damage, and then for a crossbow. Okay, we can't put a weapon damage on it, so I'm just gonna put crit rate on it. 9% chance to crit with a crossbow. But let's head back into Dream Zone. We still got that 15 minutes, but I'm going to make my way over towards the Rift Anchor. But I don't really want to be in the town too much. I want to activate a Rift Anchor, get her stuff, and get going. What the? Where did they come from? We need to move. Okay, this assault rifle just smashes them down, which is kind of awesome. But they look terrifying. Get those headshots. Not too bad. We probably moved in a little bit too quick. We got our rift anchor. We do need to find our crates. And then we get a bunch of stuff. It's not going to be too bad. Probably something in this building. Okay, these monsters are getting freakier. There's definitely some crazy looking monsters. We've got a drill head, lamp head, briefcase head. This might be a bit tougher. There's definitely going to be a chest up in there. We even got a new lad over there. Okay, I'm just going to go get our chest and leave. Now, we are running through bullets like there's no tomorrow, so maybe you do want to actually just start using a crossbow again. There's someone going crazy in there. Well, let's go up in the elevator. You can always fly down with V anyway. I got off at the wrong stop. I definitely got off at the wrong stop. We need to go up a bit higher. But we can still head up this way. The mother of life. Well, you don't sound like a boss fight, do you? Time to call Misha. Let's go, Misha. Here's a slap for you. I can't hit him, Misha. What you're in the way? I don't want to shoot Misha. Alright, let's help. Firstborn factor. Well, they're gone. Let's grab a mystical crate. Lots of craziness going on. We got a recurve bow. Fragments. So that's a blueprints. We crabbed up a bow. A bow? I definitely want to try to get a bow. Now, I might just waste my time going all the way up to the top. It seems like. Actually, hold on a second. There's a weapons crate. We got a deviance, a zero purifier. And yeah, we've done this area, but there is going to be more loot here for sure because it is such a massive area. You level up to 6. Kind of want to land on this roof. Over this roof. Although I changed my mind. Looks like there is some loot up top. There's a chest in here though. Gear crate, nice. Pants? We got pants. But they're worse pants. Not that great because we end up shooting them anyway. What the hell is this? A lamp spider? There's definitely some creative enemies in this game. That is 150,000% for sure. Up there, friend. We almost got hit in the back though. What the hell is this? This better be something awesome. Found the chest anyway. Weapons crate. Melee amplifier. So it's a mod for... It's gonna be a melee weapon, I assume. A little storage crate. Are we gonna try to take this thing on? Because it looks crazy. Well, the assault rifle just shredded it. Did not expect that. Are you gonna explode? I was kind of expecting big boss fight type vibe. The assault rifle does feel good though. Problem is, it's gonna be run through ammo like there's no tomorrow. I do want to check this final build, and then I'm gonna... Where's a doggo too? I want to head back to my base then. Oh, I do not want to get close to this. That's a big cylinder that's going to explode if we do hit it. Or it just drops the cylinder. But we can do some craziness with that. Not really in here, but there is some outside. I did see over in this little container. But we managed to make it back to our base, and it's looking a little bit more complete, but also not that great. We definitely need to unlock more metrics. But I am going to leave it here for now. Let me know if you'd like to see more of Once Human. This game is a ton of fun. I had enjoyed it a lot playing it, and I'd enjoy playing more of it if you are actually interested in watching it. Also, let me know which specialization we should be taking out of all these, as well as how do we feed the bear.